Tash and welcome back to my channel, Happy Artist. In this very exciting pouring tutorial, I've tested a new cell activator, a new silicone, and it has changed the way I see silicone. Have a look. As you can see, it's a very simple flip cup. If you're not sure about the flip cup technique, there's a link at the top for you. That will explain the consistencies that you need, what you would need for the flip cup technique to work, and a few extra tips. When it comes to creating cells, you need to have a very specific consistency, usually to the thinner side. The thinner the paint, the more cells you'll get. I'm using this different silicone just because there are so many different products on the market. And you'll see as I flip the cup for the first time, magic happens. I've got the same amount of silicone in each of the colors, but what I have done is mixed some of the colors vigorously and some of them very slowly to see if that would create different sized cells, because technically it's supposed to. So as you'll see here, I have not got any base color down. All I've done is mixed each of my colors, mix them into a master cup, and then we're going to pour it. As you see, when I'm busy mixing the paints into the master cup, or the one cup that I'm going to be pouring out of, I'm pouring it down the side of the cup so that it creates clean layers. If you don't, you can just pour into the cup itself, but you do run the risk of the paints already mixing because the consistency is pretty much the same. And then always just use a little bit of white. This helps define some of the colors and also changes the colors slightly, so it's not just those exact same shades. It will make some of the colors a slightly more pastel shade, but this is what gives depth in the painting. Realize, and this is probably one of the things that we all need to work on, I needed more paint for this canvas. I didn't want to overuse the paint because I didn't know if this cell activator was going to work. So I didn't want to waste. And now I wish I had actually used more paint so that I didn't have to stretch it quite so much. So all of those people who are asking, how do you get such large cells? The one technique is that you don't mix vigorously. If you're not sure how cells are created, again, there's a link at the top for you. But otherwise, you create the cells and then you lightly tilt the canvas and that will stretch the cells. But in this case, because I had to stretch the cells relatively far to get the paint to cover the canvas, and the consistency is at the much lower levels, the paint moves a lot further. So I did lose a lot of those first cells, but watch how they develop afterwards. When you're doing a flip cup, do you prefer to put the canvas on top and flip it over? Or do you just rather throw the cup onto the canvas and hope for the best? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm thinking of trying the latter, but I'm a bit nervous. Do you think I should give it a go? How amazing was that? I have never had cell activation like that before, to be honest with you. It almost looks like the same sort of cells that are created by some of those fabulous artists out there in Europe and in the US that are using Floetrol as their medium. Because Floetrol does have an oily component to it, that's what's helping them create these amazing cells. Thank you so much for watching. Have a magical day. Ciao for now. Or do you rather just throw the, but this what's good, and then always just use a little bit of